Congratulations, you're a winner, you've been chosen. Lamborghini 30K, a new home in. Sunshine, blue skies, toes in the sin. Your look is Calvin and Leanne. We your family and all we do is have fun. Holiday, let's big in a million. Live, love, laugh, put your hands in the air. You know the word, come on, say hell yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bound to competition, yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bound to competition, yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bound to competition, yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner, yeah. We're bound to competition, bound to competition. I'm talking like you. Bound to competition.
Hello, guys. We're sorry we're a little bit late. It's 6 minutes past 6. We were just having a bit of trouble with the running order. Couldn't find it, and so we had to go on the Facebook page. And can I just minimise that there and make sure this camera's in the right place? What do you think? Happy there?
Yeah.
Happy there. Yeah, so we were having a bit of a nightmare, so that's why we're a little bit late. But we're here. We're here to do the draws. So, hello, Jim. Not bad. How's you, bud? Hello, June. So we're here to get the draws done.
It is Mega Monday.
Nicholas, it's good to see your hair growing back. To be fair, I just had a haircut today. It's looking good, feeling good, and it's getting there. I think it's nearly long enough to put some gel in.
So, yes, it's Mega Monday today. We've got loads of draws to do. The big ones are always drawn at the end. So if you're waiting for big cash, that'll be drawn near the end of the draws. There is still competitions live for this evening. There is 6 winners of the finest drink that you will ever find. Big G, obviously. So 99p to enter that competition. There is entries left on the His and Hers Creed fragrances. I don't know how that's not sold out because amazing stuff. Cash alternative on that, I think, is it £500 cash alternative? We have, that one's not ending tonight, but there is £100,000 on the site as well just now, £5 an entry. And then the tag Hewer is ending tonight as well, £199 to enter that competition. Cash alternative, I think, is over £2,000. So I am going to share.
Good evening, Brian. Best of luck to you. Hello, Emma on YouTube. Des says, hello, Calvin and Louise. You all right, Louise?
When did my name change to Louise? Why is it not?
Jim says, fine.
See,
Jill says, evening.
Meddling with my things.
June says, good luck, everyone. Susan says, good luck, everyone. Sorry, Dolly.
Right, this is the website.
Are you still on the screen or not? No.
It's because the camera's too close to
the right, keep it there. Sorry, guys. We have a robotic Hoover now, and she gets a bit arsey if the camera's in the way, so we have to move the camera out the way. Is that better?
Yeah.
Happy there?
Now you can see my pyjama shorts.
Your flamingos. Oh. There we go.
There we go.
There, isn't it?
Right. So.
That wasn't an invite for you, Mr. Boski.
Don't you knock on my desk. Right, we've got out of range, nothing to do with the draw, just so you guys can see that how the generator works. I am going to just drop it down.
Boski did
Can't
that
even type tonight.
Pizza crusts.
So, here we go. Wait till we're drawn. Oh, would you stop? Because you're pushing my chair.
Oh, right. The sharp claws are really starting to hurt me. I think you should go lie down. Go on, you'll get after the live.
We're starting off with the TV.
Sorry, Leanne says Des.
Sorry for what?
Because he called you Louise.
Oh!
Just put a couple of quid on a couple of things. Hell yeah. Good luck, Des. Thanks for entering. Catalan says hi all. Brian says hi guys, not been on for ages. Hope you're all well. Nice to see smaller cars on. We've listened to the feedback. To be honest, we've always done a whole range of cars all the time, but obviously...
I'm listening to you.
Can I talk?
The dog put me off.
Okay.
Like, I'm doing the TV first, guys. So
yeah, we've always done a whole range of cars since we started, but we have listened to feedback, and you're wanting more newer cars, more economical cars. So we're listening. We are listening. We can only give you what you want at the end of the day. There's no point me doing supercars and G-Wagons and Ferraris and Lambos if that's not what you want to see, is there? There's no point. Sean says, hello. Hell yeah. How you doing, Sean? He says, hi, dudes. Janet says, evening.
here we
Hello,
go.
Janet.
So this is for the 65-inch TV. Winner is 1181.
Poor one.
Angie 2801.
Hello, Kath. So yeah, we are listening, guys. But and you wanted more cash. We done a poll and we said, do you want us to stop doing as many smaller prizes and swap them out for cash prizes instead? And you all said yes. I think there was a very, very small percentage of people that said no, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So we deleted the poll because then people were kicking off because they thought we meant that we were going to get rid of the smaller prizes altogether, but that's not what we meant. We're going to keep the more desirable things like the phones, the TVs, the gadgets that you all love. But
instead of doing things like telescopes and metal detectors and all that, we've just decided now Creed fragrances.
No more Creed. So yeah, we've just decided because you all just want cash, really. So
there we go.
We've listened to the feedback.
iPhone winner is 577.
Christopher says, "Good luck, everyone." Bless you, says Jim.
Thank you. Craig Jarvie.
How you doing, Scott? All good, bud? By the way, Ange White's not doing the running order tonight. Not that she needs to, and she never needs to explain that she's not doing it, but she's away doing something today. So if you're looking for the running order, guys, there's nobody doing it tonight. Same everywhere. They are all struggling to sell out supercars, says Brian. I think back in the day, when we first started up, there was only one of a handful of competition sites across the whole of the UK. I think there was maybe only 10 of us at one point when we first started up. There was some of them going a lot longer than us. They started 8 years ago, whereas we started 5 years ago. And I think when we first started doing supercars, it was like a new thing. It was exciting. But then as times went on, we've been going 5 years. We've done that many supercars now. People are just bored of it. So we've listened to the feedback. If all that's going to sell is reliable cars and brand new cars and cash, then so be it. That's what we'll give you. As simple as that.
£800 when it is 32.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do miss going to pick up the supercars and doing promo on them. That was like the dream job.
Jameson.
It made my job very, very pleasant. That was my happy time picking up all the supercars for you guys and doing the promo on them. Audrey says, "Bless you, Leanne, you're half missing."
Thank you.
You said thank you. You're half off the screen.
No, bless you. Ailish is from Newton Mearns.
I'll need to have a little look on the screen and see where you are.
I'm still here.
She's still there. She's still standing. What happens if you keep it for you? Is that going to make you all like that? Is that better? There we go. Good evening, Vivian. All good. How's you? Nicola says, hi, guys. Hello, Nicola. Good luck, everyone. Says Sharon. Same to yourself.
Kobe is about to lose his first front top tooth. He lost his bottom two front teeth. He's got his adult ones in there, but he's going to be toothless.
He's funny, isn't he? Bless him. Good evening, Anna. And you're late again. I don't expect anything less from you. Lewis says, any more houses this year? We definitely will, mate, 100%. Our current big life changer, as we like to call it, is the 100 grand. It's only £5 to enter that one.
The Dyson fan is still live with 30 entries, which is supposed to be next. After that, it's supposed to be Lazy Spa, which is still live. 105 entries remaining on that. Then it's supposed to be the hanging egg chair, which is one remaining, so that's a bit close. Then it's supposed to be the Big G Gin. There's 106.
What's he wanting?
Or
Jesus, man, he's nearly 6 and he can't make a glass of water. I'll be back in a sec, guys. We've got no babysitter nowadays, remember. I need to get my little gremlin a cup of water because, you know, he's so delicate. He can't do it himself.
6 winners of Big Chicken.
Don't have kids.
106 remaining. The His and Hers Creed Fragrance says, don't let the dog food because he's eating pizza. Go and sit down, Bo. God, it's bloody... not really peace. So there's still obviously loads of entries remaining on that. So we will do the Apple MacBook Air. Where is it? Apple MacBook Air. My daughter knocked her 2 front teeth out when she was 3. She was toothless for years. My God. Kobe just like came to me and was like, "Mum, my tooth's wobbly," and I was like, "What one?" I was hoping it would be the rotten one, but no, the rotten one's going to be in there. He's actually got the dentist tomorrow, but yeah, you can see the front ones like maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow.
I can pretty sure she was happy with that.
All right.
Ow!
Here we go. This is for the Apple MacBook Air. The winner is 148.
Oh, been out around 2 minutes. Do we really need to do this?
Electra.
Paul says, hi guys, hello Paul. Newton Mearns is down near Glasgow, says Janet. That's good to know. Audrey says, remember the fairy pennies for a tooth?
Yes.
It's probably Robux now or whatever. Bloody MetaQuest pennies or something. I don't know.
He's trying to Swiss us out of money.
Ah.
Because he came, when I picked him up from school, he said to me, there's a letter in my bag from my teacher because I lost a tooth at school. And I went, let me see, is it out? And then he was looking like this, and I was like, Kobe, it's still there. I was like, it's like it's hanging out, but it's not out. And then he's like, no, there's a letter in my bag. So I read the letter, and it's like it's like a letter to the tooth fairy to say that he lost his tooth at school, and to take this note instead of the tooth, and that they're trying to find it at the school. And I was like, but you didn't lose a tooth at school. So you're trying to get an extra couple of quid.
He's at it. He's not getting it. Ada says, I was dozing on the sofa after food. Sounds good. What did you have for your tea? Brian
says, from Aberdeen.
Brian says, my daughter knocked her front teeth out when she was 3. She was toothless for years. Oh, man. It's a nightmare. I'm going
to see if this garden egg chair has...
Grant says, hell yeah to you, Grant. I ate seeing wiggly teeth gives me the heebies.
I think it's still sat there with the one remaining on it. Nope, it's closed now. Right, we'll do the egg chair.
It's when did I last lose a tooth? Remember when I bit into a bit of steak and the cap came off my tooth and looked like Lado off a bloody
Dumb and Dumber.
Too funny.
Tooth funny.
Tooth funny.
Here we go. We've got the garden egg chair. Winner is 186.
Put a 6.
We've got Emma Morris.
Well done. So yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it? I guess it's classed as summer now, isn't it? Start of May is summer.
Yeah, well, don't they normally say May Day is like the first day?
Yeah, normally do. It's not pennies nowadays, it's fivers, says Audrey. I know. It's a nightmare. Emma on YouTube says, my grandson said the tooth fairy only leaves paper money because coins are too heavy. That's a good way of doing it. Caroline says, hell yeah, good luck everyone.
He rinsed us the first time because we didn't expect it to fall out.
Yeah.
And it fell out. Calvin only had a £20 note.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, where do we go from here?
They don't do Scottish £1 notes anymore, do they?
Emma is from Aberdeen.
Glad my kids are older, says Audrey.
We can still lose teeth.
Yeah.
Dropping it down to zeros.
Sharon says, well done to Emma. Yeah, summertime, so we're going to do a bit more garden furniture, stuff like that, pressure washers. I can't say that I don't use a pressure washer. If you've got Leanne on Facebook, you'll see on Instagram.
That was my Instagram
She had me working today. jet washing the windows and all the rest of
We
it.
get really bad cobwebs, and then it's been really bad for them. Is it dandelions?
Mm-hmm.
And they've been stuck to everything. So I says to Carl, we need to get out there with a hose. So he's power washed all the windows. To be honest, like, they look like they've actually been properly washed.
They do. Not surprised.
So the tag is still live, £1.99 to enter that competition, 2,100 cash alternative if you don't want the watch. The His and Hers Creed fragrances is still live, 99p to enter that competition, £500 cash alternative. And the 6 winners of the Big G is still live as well, 99p to enter that one. I am going to move on to whatever is closed. So,
Jean says, my grandson had 2 teeth came out and bang, £20. It's inflation, isn't it? Sylvia says, I lost my false teeth working in Keith yesterday. If anyone has found them, Sylvia lost her teeth in Keith. If anyone's found them, you'll see them chattering down the road. You know, them little twisty ones that you get.
I hope it wasn't the tooth fairy, Sylvia.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. £1,500.
Anna says, need a garden makeover. You know what? We're midway through May, so I'll speak to Ben. I'm pretty sure he said he was ready to do another because he's finished all the rest of his work. He was catching up on, he said.
Here we go. Winner is 3260.
Janet wants to see a garden makeover as well.
We've got Tracy Bruce.
Well done. My daughter got pound notes in Christmas, 120 in Christmas money once. It's a lot of counting. Sarah says, I've got about £25. If anyone needs them for the tooth fairy.
1.5. I will find out where Tracy is from. 3260. Tracy is from Huntley.
Well done. If she was from Keith, we could have rang her and told her to look for Sylvia's teeth.
Dropping it down to zeros. We are moving on to the £2,000 blinds Mannie. So you'll be able to get yourself some new blinds.
So this is a local company that we support. We're good friends with Daryl and Kayla. Kayla actually works for Bounty, which is one of Leanne's best friends. Have known each other for many decades now, haven't you?
Decades?
Couple of decades? No? 15 years?
What am I? I'm 30. I think I met Kayla when I was about 17.
There you go. So almost 15 years. Kayla's lovely. She's fantastic. She helps us out a lot. Does a lot for Bounty. And Daryl is her partner. And he started up the Blind Mannie, took it on, and he's doing really well with it. To be fair with you, so we always think everybody needs blinds. Wherever you live, everybody needs blinds if you haven't already got them. So we're going to do some of these moving forward. We've been doing them for a little while now with Daryl. We've actually got him to do the ones in our holiday lets in the church. There he is, Daryl.
Think of the blind Mannie.
There we go. He can actually see as well, so don't worry.
Although his picture, he's not giving off good vibes there, Daryl.
So he's good at measuring, he's good with his hands, and he stops the neighbours from looking through the window. So there we go, we'll be doing some more vouchers for Daryl. Right, here we go.
Daryl says I'm old. I'm younger than you. Winner of the £2,000 blinds for the blinds Mannie is 1272.
Well done. If I win the blinds, I'll feed Daryl mac and cheese.
1272. We've got Ailey Taylor.
Where is it you're at now, Anna? Is it the... I seen a post the other day. Is it Scoffs? Are you at Scoffs now? We need to pop in there sometime, Leanne.
We've literally just had tea, don't make me think.
Yeah, I know. I do feel like we've just, really wolfed the tea down, didn't we? Because we were starving. I'm not hungry in the slightest right now.
Is Kobe eating his?
Yeah, he said it was really good.
272. Ailey is from Aberdeen. Not far for you to go, Daryl.
I need the blind money, says Anna. We'll get some more on. We said Daryl maybe do one a month. So I think that would be a good prize every month to try and win. So we could fluctuate. We could do anywhere between £2,000 and £2,500 spends for the blind man. So, blind Mannie should have said. Nothing funnier than being behind a blind fan that says a blind man drives his fan. Years back, it baffled me. I didn't get it. It was actually a blind for windows. It's brilliant. Your hair has grown back really fast, says Jane. Do you know what, Jane? I'm not going to lie. My hair grows back really extraordinarily fast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even Leanne said, I wish my hair grew as fast as that. But even when Leanne cuts my hair now. I don't like going to the barbers. I've got a full beard again in there now for some weird reason. And well, I don't know why, because nearly passed out one time and it gave me post-traumatic stress that I never wanted to happen ever again. So Leanne used to be a hairdresser, so Leanne does my hair now. Anyways, it just grows back really, really fast, doesn't it? Maybe I'm buffering.
£2,000. Here we go, winner is 3825.
Oh, that's amazing, Anna. Well done. That's fantastic.
3825. James Slowther.
I thought you'd have been cooking the food because you're good at cooking. Daryl says, well done to the winner. Nice and close. There you go, Daryl. Not too far to go.
Find out where James is from.
Slather Street. It was quite Slather, that joke, wasn't it?
Was that funny? I forgot to laugh. 3825. James is from Scarnish.
Scarnish, that's a new one. Sounds like something.
Scarnish.
Sounds like something that would happen to you if you were a pirate back in the day.
Scarnish.
Scarnish. I woke up and I had a bit of Scarnish on me.
That's how you spell it.
Scarnish.
Where's Scarnish?
Let me have a look.
See if someone can beat us.
Scarnish is the main village on the Isle of Tiree, a Scottish island in the Inner Hebrides.
It's an island.
It's the main village on the Isle of Tiree, a Scottish island.
How do you get to the Isle of Tiree?
You'd probably have to catch a boat or a helicopter. They have a ferry terminal. History is Scarnish was initially developed as a fishing village, and it was made in 1961. Scarnish had a population of 103. Jesus, that's not very many people, is it?
And James is probably the first winner of the competition.
There you go. They might all start entering.
So we are supposed to be doing.
Neil's struggling with managing to get entries. Can you message a page, Neil, if you haven't done already? And if you have, has somebody got back to you, bud? I took over at Scott from Kev from Rainbow Drops a year ago. Jesus, I didn't know that, Anna. Good luck, everyone, says Neil. Bugger that, I like cooking, but near that much as Anna.
There's 14 remaining on the Hot+Cool fan. There is 56 remaining on the Lazy Spa. There is 82 remaining on Big G, the best stuff that you'll ever taste. 450 remaining on His and Hers Creed Fragrances. 614 remaining on that beautiful tag viewer watch, or there's a £2,100 cash alternative. So what we'll do is we will continue with, we've got a 3.5, a 6, a 7.5 and a 15.
Wow. Daryl says, is that not something you put on your salad? Scarnish. I like the name. It's a beautiful name, actually. Oh my God, Tiree is a beautiful island. You should go. I do love the Scottish Isles. I've only ever been to.
Neil says have done. No answer today.
Oh man. Well, I'll make sure the team get back to you. In fact, I'll make that a priority, Neil. Sorry about that, bud. Tiree is a beautiful. I've read that one. Where have I been with you? Orkney, and that was beautiful up there. There's yeah, loads of nice Scottish Isles, isn't there? They're all nice.
3,500 winners. 2945.
Wendy says, few more white ones, silver fox.
Got David Seeds.
How's the 100 grand doing? To be honest with you, we've not been posting about it much, but it's nearly halfway there already. So someone's going to win 100 grand.
I mean, 100 grand. Why would you want to miss out on 100 grand?
Exactly. It's not this Thursday, but next Thursday that one gets drawn. David Seeds. What's he seeding?
It's a bit seedy. 2945. David is from Whitehaven.
Ooh. Well done, David Seeds from Whitehaven.
Maryland.
From Maryland? That's where I'm from originally. How much did he win?
He won 3,500.
Oh, you're not ringing him.
Oh, you want me to ring?
Come on. We'll ring David Siege from Whitehaven.
I'll let you speak to
Yeah.
the Mara from another Mara.
A Mara to another Mara. Whitehaven, the west coast of Cumbria.
Oh, he hung up on us.
Oh. I'm just going to try and ring him again, guys.
Hello?
Hello, is that David?
It is.
Hello, Dave. It's Calvin and Leanne at Bounty Competitions. How are you doing today?
Sorry?
It's Calvin and Leanne from Bounty Competitions.
Hello, Calvin.
Hello, mate. How's things?
Tell me it's going to wind up, mother.
No, this is definitely not a wind-up. Go on, Leanne, speak.
You've went and won £3,500.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, come.
Very good. That's the first time I've won off you.
Well, thank you very much for the support.
Thank you very much. What happens now then?
So tomorrow, one of the team will contact you in the morning, and we'll arrange getting you paid. They'll get your details, and we'll make the payment, bud.
Brilliant, Mara. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Mara. It's good to see another Whitehavener on the list.
Aye, and I'm just about to say, and it's good that you're still sponsoring them.
Oh,
Brilliant.
cheers, pal. Thank you.
That's how you got us.
Oh, really? Oh, because we sponsored Whitehaven Rugby League.
It was, because there's a few out there, right? Whitehaven Rugby League, yeah.
Amazing. So it's paid off for you and for them.
Brilliant, Kelly. Thank you very much, Mara.
Very welcome, Mara. All the best. And we'll speak to you soon.
I'll be continuing.
Oh, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it.
Cheers, Mara.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Bye.
Ta-ra.
Ah, it's nice to hear, isn't
Did
it?
anyone count how many Maras went
Mara.
on between Calvin and David?
Maraland. So Mara means mate or friend or bud, or with us Whitehaveners, we'd throw that word Mara at each other. You'll go in a pub. Liam, what was it like the other day? I took Leanne to Whitehaven for, what was it? We were there for something.
He always says he takes me to Whitehaven. We own a house
Yes,
together in
house
Whitehaven.
together in Whitehaven, our holiday left. But what were we there for? We were there for a reason.
What were we in Whitehaven for?
Took my sister and that out for a meal, didn't we? A test.
Where are we in Whitehaven?
I can't even remember. I actually can't remember. I've been that busy, I forgot why we even went there.
Can't remember either.
We're stopping there on the way to somewhere. I can't remember why we were in Whitehaven. Apart from that, I'm from Whitehaven and we've got family there. Oh, we dropped off the car to the winner, to the Mercedes winner. Exactly, that's what we done, and she was lovely.
Dropped off the car.
She was lovely, and then
You guys are on it.
See, you guys are on it. I was thinking, why were we in Whitehaven? But
it's not working there.
yeah, but everyone's got dropping off the car. So yeah, it's a beautiful little place, and didn't I take you to the pub and we see my mate Finty, and he was in the pub. How many Maras did we do between us? And then everybody else, all right, Mara, how's it going, Mara? I've seen
I'm going to buy a
You're
thing.
doing well, Mara. I saw you, Mara.
I'm going to buy a thing called a Mara counter.
Yeah, let's do the Mara counter. But Whitehaven is a lovely little place. Cumbria is a beautiful place, and I love Cumbria and Scotland very equally. My two homes, Scotland and Cumbria, were basically joined on anyway. So, but there you go, and it's good. And David, you heard we actually sponsored Whitehaven Rugby League Football Club. I didn't really want anything from it. I just didn't want to see the club fail, and they were about to shut the doors for good. So me and Leanne stepped in, and I said we would love to pull you out the crap, and we're going to make some colossal donations to the club to keep you afloat. And in total, over the last couple of years, we've actually sponsored and donated £98,000 to Whitehaven Rugby League. And not only did we save them from shutting the doors, and then Whitehaven wouldn't have had a rugby team anymore, but they've actually took off, and they've went the complete opposite way now, and they're on the way right to the top. They're about to get put up into the league that they were relegated from, I believe, and so on and so on. And they're absolutely thriving. And it's a brilliant feeling for me to be able to do that when I go back home and I've got mates telling me, mate, you saved Whitehaven Rugby League. How does that feel? And I'm like, didn't really want out for it, to be honest. I'm just glad to have been able to help. you know, because I had friends that played for them. It's always been there in the town. You know, it wouldn't have been the same town because Whitehaven Rugby League is the heart and soul of Whitehaven. There's so much buzz about that club. I just didn't want to see it go. I don't even watch rugby. I couldn't even tell you the rules. All I know is you've got so many lads on one team, so many lads on the other team. They chase after this egg and just fill each other in and
I just know
score
that
some goals.
there's lads.
Yeah, Leanne loves watching rugby for some weird reason. I don't know. Why do you like watching rugby so much?
It's the sport.
Cheers, Brian. At least we could do, mate. Like I said, to this day, they've still got our logo on the kit, on the shorts. We did have a big prominent logo on the front of the t-shirt last season, and it's just good to see that we really did play a big part in keeping the doors open for them. So yeah, onwards and upwards for White Rugby League.
£6,000 winner is 7023.
And it's nice to hear that now that the fans of Whitehaven Rugby League are supporting our business in return.
7023. We've got Richard Cormack.
So that was nice, wasn't it, Dave, from David? And there's been a few. We had the V-Class winner. That went to Whitehaven, and he'd only heard of us because we helped out the club. So it really does mean a lot that the fans of Whitehaven Rugby League are supporting our business in return, and we couldn't ask for any more than that. So thank you very much. Cheap booze in the club. To be honest, this is how good they are with us, Brian. They want to stock Big G gin, and I've been speaking to Lee about it. Lee is on the board. He's helping manage the club with a few other lads, and it's something that we're going to do. They want us to have a stall there, and they really want to help push out Big G Gin and get everybody on board with that, and tasting it and that. So really looking forward to working with Lee and everyone at Whitehaven Rugby League to get it out there to the fans as well. Jill says you're Whitehaven's very own Ryan Reynolds. Because he was a Cardiff Football Club he helped, and he owns it now. Des said work it and beat them 2 weeks ago. See, again, it's something I wouldn't know about, mate. I don't know who plays who, or I know work it and Whitehaven often play against each other. So Jamland against Jamland.
We're trying to phone Richard, by the way. Says that Richard is from Ellen. No answer from Richard.
Brian says, look after those that look after you. Thanks, Brian. Like I said, the club's been brilliant with us. Like I said, I was just speaking to Lee just yesterday. Actually, I need to get back to David Pennington. He watches a lot of our lives. He was asking for the price list, but I'd had a couple of beers. I had a couple of Sunday beers in the garden. And I was like, I'll speak tomorrow, pal, because I'll end up making a mistake because I've had a few drinks.
Here we've got the Tag Viewer Watch is still obviously live. 595 entries remaining, 22 minutes to go. His and Hers Creed Fragrances are still live. 434. The Big G is still live, 74 entries remaining. The Lazy Spa's got 47 entries remaining. And the Dyson Fan has 8 entries remaining. So I will continue on. What have we got that we can do? We've got the 7.5, we've got the 15. They're live.
That said it was Wrexham. Wrexham, was it, mate? I'm getting mixed up again. I knew it was somewhere in Wales. Brian says you need to help out Aberdeen Football Club, but really, I thought they were absolutely smashing it. But then again, Brian, I'm not into sports.
They're not up against Celtic the other day or something.
I have no idea. Honestly, I like one sport. I like combat sports, whereas I like boxing, MMA, bare knuckle. I like all that sort of jazz, and I'll sit and I'll watch it. We sponsor a lot of lads within all of that circle. Yeah, we're one of the main sponsors for the BKFC, which is a huge organisation run by Mr. Conor McGregor and David Feldman. I just love going to them shows. But when it comes to football and rugby, I'm sorry, but I don't know. Your mum loves rugby.
Yeah.
Mum's tried to explain how it works.
Motorsport.
Yeah.
I love motorsport.
Oh, yeah, I love Formula One. Obviously, we're going to Monaco on Thursday to watch that.
Right, here we go. We've got £7,500.
I love rallying, all that sort of stuff. But when it comes to football and rugby, I'm clueless.
So 1 to 8,400. Winner of 7,500 is 3591. 3591. We've got Victoria Mackenzie.
Well done. What was that for? £7,500. Well done. It's huge. So yeah, I think I like it that we've swapped some of the smaller prizes out for bigger cash amounts.
Yeah.
It's more life changing now, isn't it? We're gonna change more lives.
And then if you want like the smaller tech, or if you win cash, you can go and buy whatever tech you want.
That's
really.
true.
And then that means you can pick anything. Whereas if we are giving you tech, it's either the tech that we're offering you or a cash alternative.
Brian says they're playing Celtic in the cup final on Saturday. Amazing, that'll be huge.
Victoria Elgin says.
It's amazing to see them get that far as well, to be fair. What's Kobe saying?
What do you need? Get your hands off the window and just clean them.
What? Why? No, wait there, I'm nearly off the live. I'll come and see you once I finish the live. I know what he wants. He wants a bloody code for his game. Anna says football's boring now, the shorts are longer. That's why Leanne likes rugby.
Hello?
Hi, is that Victoria?
Yes.
It's Leanne and Calvin at Bounty Competitions. Are you watching the live? That's okay. Where are you from?
Okay.
Lovely. Well, you've went and won £7,500.
She's won £7,500. What's my 6-year-old son? Oh my god, you've absolutely made my day.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
not a problem at all. So
That is amazing. I'm so pleased.
you'll get yourself a nice holiday or something with that.
Well, we need a new bathroom, so definitely go towards that.
Oh, you'll get a lovely new bathroom with that.
Thank you so much. I believe I never went anything.
You can't say that now.
Brilliant. You've absolutely made my day.
Well done. Well done.
Fantastic. So one of the teams will get in touch with you tomorrow for your details, and then we'll get you paid.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Victoria.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Her and the son, by the sound of it in the background, was super chuffed. Great reaction there. £7,500 going to Elgin to Victoria Mackenzie. My boy done boxing for charity at the Ballroom Aberdeen. I was peeping through my hands. I know, I can imagine, Audrey. I done that's how I got to know Damo and all the lads at Aberdeen Combat Centre. I done the one at, was it Pataudry?
No.
Where was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was Pataudry where I done the charity boxing, and that's how I got in with the lads at Aberdeen Combat Centre, and I just absolutely love them all. Paul McBain owns that now, and we sponsor that club as well, and a lot of their fighters, and I just love Damo and that as well. But I know the feeling. Leanne, were you hiding behind your hands when I was in the ring that time?
To be honest, I had 1 2 minutes.
You were screaming. You're like hanging over everybody on the table, like what? She was wild.
Can't take it anywhere.
I actually lost that fight. I was fighting somebody that was 6'4".
You didn't even go any of the training.
No, I missed about.
And then we went on holiday for a week.
Then I went on holiday for a week, and then the weekend before, I went for a night out around Dundee and basically done an all-nighter, didn't we? And then, yeah, I gassed like in the second round, and the guy, I still speak to him now. He's a great lad. 6'4", whereas I'm only 5'11". He just didn't stand a chance, especially with not training for it. But no, it was a good event. So I can imagine, Audrey, how you felt with your son doing that for charity as well. But it takes balls to get in there and give it a go, you know.
Here we go. This is for the £15,000 winner. I'm just going to check the range. Yeah, we're all good.
Des is taking Banner to Monaco with you for bounty.
20468.
Lovely reactions, Andrea.
20468. 20468. We have Scottwood.
One happy lady, says Anna. Carol Ann says well done. Yeah, Des on YouTube. That would be a great idea. I'm hoping that Mr. McGregor's going to be there on his Lamborghini yacht. There's still so much speculation about Connor. He's probably one of the most talked about people on the planet, and you either love him or you don't. You either believe the crap that's being said about him or you don't. But it's maybe a bit too political to go into it. But yeah, he's still my idol, to be fair with you. And I still need to meet him. I'm sponsoring his event, so I'm hopefully. I've had a phone call from the other main man, Mr. Feldman, but not with Connor yet. So apparently he'll be there at the Grand Prix. So it'd be great. I'll just shout over here, mate. I sponsor your event. Are we all right to jump on the Lambo yacht?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, is that Scott?
It is, yes.
It's Leanne and Calvin at Bounty Competitions. Are you watching the live?
No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm just in.
Oh, that's okay. Where are you from?
Aberdeen.
Lovely. Well, you've won £15,000.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Oh, over the moon. That's brilliant.
So one of our teams will get in touch with you tomorrow for your details, and then we'll get you paid.
That is brilliant. Thank you very much.
Not a problem at all. Have a lovely evening.
You as well. Thank you.
See you.
Bye-bye.
It's lovely. Another happy winner. Scott Wood from Aberdeen taking the top prize for today, which is the £15,000.
So we still have some prizes to go, guys. I'm just going to double check where we're at. We have Tag Your Watch still live at 572 remaining. If you don't want that watch, guys, just enter for the 2,100 cash alternative. Beautiful, beautiful watch. But at the end of the day, if you don't want it, 2,100 is quite a lot of money. The His and Hers Creed fragrances, there's 419 remaining on that one, 99p to enter. £500 cash alternative. Again, if you don't want them, it's not a bother. £500 again is a lot of money. 6 winners of Big G's Juice, coconut and mango flavour. Fantastic. Mix it with a bit of lemonade, some ice in there. The best summer drink that you will have.
It is, and I know, again, it's our creation, and you would think, oh, well, they have to say
Anyone that's tried
I
it.
just love it, and it's sugar-free as well, so it means that you don't feel as bad having that. It's not full of sugar. It's really, really good stuff. Anna Holm will tell you how good it is.
The Lazy Spa Paris is still live as well. 33 entries to go on that one. And that is it.
Everything nearly sold out.
So what's closed that I can draw? The fan. The Dyson fan will have closed.
Put comments back on, Dolly.
Sorry.
Let's see. Lovely reaction, says Andrea. Oh, sorry, I've read them ones. I agree, Des, exactly. Jill says, well done, guys. Cheers, Jill. Thanks everyone that took part. We've still got a couple left. Is it only true you can get to Monaco by helicopter? No, so we have to do 2 flights. We're flying from Aberdeen to Schiphol, which is Amsterdam, and then Amsterdam to Nice, and then we've got a private transfer down into Monte Carlo from Nice. So yeah, no sign of a helicopter. I don't think Leanne would be too keen on that, to be fair, would you?
We literally, when we went to Vegas for my 30th birthday, Calvin had booked a helicopter tour over the Grand Canyon, and it was like $600. And on the day, I absolutely crapped out because the same company that people had fast doing that experience.
And it was
Like, I am going to say no, and unfortunately cancel. Well, it was obviously too late to cancel because it was on the day, so we lost it. I'm still living, so
yeah.
rather rather lose the money than risk it on a helicopter.
Yes. Where do I leave a review for the Jungle Juice, Susanna? So we've got Trustpilot. So if you want to search Big GJ
Yeah, we
Trustpilot,
do.
that would be fantastic. Same to anybody else. Iona says, must admit, I do like the Big GJ and it's refreshing. Thanks, Iona.
You could probably leave a review on our Facebook page.
Yeah, and the Facebook page as well. If you want to leave us a review on there, that would be great.
Here's the fan when it is.
We actually
469.
We actually have a few bars now. I want to stock it in a few shops as well in different locations.
Jane Perry.
So we are starting to make movements with Big GJ because so far, I've got to admit, we haven't really done anything with it apart from promote it on Bounty. So, yeah, we just want to start getting it out there now, stocking it. You know, it's just very early days for that business, but we would like...
Just on our website, Sarah. biggggin.co.uk.
We would like to get it out there because it's very, very unique, not just the bottle but the flavour, and I do believe we've got something special there, but it's getting it out there, isn't it, and showing it.
Jane is from Sturrock. So we are waiting obviously for the Lazy Spa to close, the Big G Gin to close, the His and Hers Creed to close, and the Tag Watch. Everything else has now been drawn. So make sure you get involved in that, guys. I'm just going to scroll down and see what we're at. 542 remaining on the Tag Watch. There is 408 on the Creed. There is 65 on the Big G Gin. There is 26 on the Spa. So we'll hop off the live and then we will come back at 7 p.m. because that's when they'll close.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much, everyone that took part. Well done to the winners, and onwards and upwards. We'll do some daily cash tomorrow as well for you.
We will.
And, like I always say, onwards and